Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your monthly reading. If this resonates with you Sagittarius, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate, please do check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Sagittarius out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa interchangeable. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Okay. Okay, so a lot going on here. You are of two minds about the past and the future. And you're going to need your strength for this one in making this decision. New chapters, lots of changes. But what's getting ready to happen here is your new reality. This changes, it needs to happen. It's a blessing. You are being almost guided towards your perfect partner. We have the Queen of Wands in the outcome, and we have the King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So this is going to be like better than you ever imagined, but you're currently like kind of a little indecisive, doubtful. It almost feels like one thing leads to another. A huge new opportunity leads to your perfect match. So don't doubt yourself. Have the courage to kind of take this leap of faith. It's the past, I feel, that trips you up. Like I said, you're of two minds, but man, where do you see what's coming? It's a beautiful thing when this does happen, but it's going to get you on a little bit of a personal, emotional roller coaster. All right, Sag, before we get too deep into the love reading, for those of you that are interested in career, I will be reading the career reading after the love reading, and after all is said and done, we will get you an oracle card, get you a little message from the universe. Also, for those of you that are interested in private readings, they are available at secrettarot.com. I believe we are booking into mid-ish October at this point, but I'll leave the link so you can go check it out and get the information. Also, I have been getting a lot of comments that people can't find their readings. And this has been going on for years at this point. About 3 years ago, YouTube made some changes to how they categorize content, right? So if I post a video as a premiere, or just, post a video the old-fashioned way, they are going to be in the video tab. If I go live, it will be in the live tab. So now there are different sections, different categories, different tabs for how you kind of do things. So there's a video section, which everyone is used to, and everyone is used to everything being in the video section. That is different, and it has been different for a while. And I've tried my best to explain this, show this, in my community posts. People hardly ever look at that either. So now they have videos, shorts, lives. I do a lot of my content in the live tab, right? So this change that they did a few years ago has ruined some channels, and YouTube never lets anybody know the changes that they're making. You just got to roll with it. And it would be nice if they let the subscribers know, hey, we're making these changes and this is how YouTube works now. They don't do that. I have discussed this with them, allowing the creators to set up their page the way that we would like, the way that would best work for our subscribers, but alas, they do not listen. So again, if you are having trouble finding your specific zodiac sign video, look in the tabs. Usually they're usually in the live or video, right? Okay, so let's get into it. You are being guided towards your perfect person, your perfect match. So when the masculine and the feminine, no matter what the dynamic or whatever, right, of the same suit, come up in a reading, that's very strong soulmate energy, right? So this one, this person here is going to be able to handle you, basically, right? So very passionate connection, very on the same level in regards to let's get it, let's go type of feeling. And it is very passionate. It is a new situation brewing for you. It is a new chapter, okay? Of course, you could be dealing with another fire sign. So the issue is, and I feel like this is why you're of two minds about this situation that will be developing, is half of you is kind of holding on to the thought of a past person. It has created a block for you, and there's issues in your heart now, and you're very protective of your heart. There's like a shield up, right? So it's this is why you're going to need your strength and courage to step into this new situation. Four of Pentacles here. So you could be dealing with an Aries or somebody with Aries in their chart. This is twofold here. This is you kind of taking control and taking that leap of faith. Also, the person that is stepping into your space is a lot more elevated than the person that caused you stress and caused you those blocks in your heart. That's what I want to say. So this is you truly letting go and stepping into this beautiful future with this beautiful person. So, Five of Swords here. So this is why I say you're of two minds. We got the Queen of Swords and we've got the Queen of Cups. So the smart thing to do is just to simply move on, take this leap of faith, see what, this new person, this new situation is all about. But, the other half of you, there's still some emotion that you have to maybe process with that Queen of Cups in regards to this past situation, because it did have a significant, and this Nine of Swords is in past position. It did have a significant mental, emotional, spiritual toll on you, right? So what this is, and you're going to have, it's a decision. It's a big one. Maybe the biggest decision that you've ever made, because it's like you've kind of held on to this past. It's an emotional decision for you. But, realizing that it's time to change. It's time for new beginnings. It's time for fresh starts. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Leo, or somebody with Leo in their chart. And you're going to have to not doubt this blessing that is being given to you, and have the strength to take a leap of faith with this new opportunity, this new reality. It's going to be very different than what the past gave to you. So, Ace of Pentacles here. This is your new reality. This is you, closing the door to the past officially and just giving birth, right? Giving birth to a new reality and stepping through like this portal, right? I'm seeing, if you can see that, this is like a portal here, and this is like a portal here. So a completely new way of life, a new, a beautiful new relationship. And you're going to think, okay, is this what is best for me? You're going to think, okay, is this person playing me? Is this person, going to be inconsistent? Are they just going to leave me? With that Knight of Wands energy is, should I take action on this? What decision should I make? It's going to be quite emotional for you to accept these changes, but you will do it, okay? And you will come out on top. Queen of Wands energy, that's you all day. And you will not regret this. This is for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? So we got the King of Pentacles here, Earth energy, and we got the Devil here, right? Capricorn energy. What you thought was real in the past, and I feel like this is what you were struggling with, was like a grand illusion. Where you are going is real. So the person of the past pretended to be something that they were not. And where you are going is solid. It's a blessing. It's your perfect person. When you thought the past was your perfect person, this new reality, that's where your perfect person is. Okay? All right, let's take a look at your career. All right, so here's the thing. There's an offering that's going to be given to you, but, and it's going to create a lot of change. There's going to be some like back and forth negotiating, and you're going to step into it. You're going to accept this new opportunity. Here it is. The money is going to be so much better, but unfortunately you have to be careful because the environment is going to be very similar. All right, very similar. And so, but I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons in your previous environment, and it wasn't great. But not only was the work environment toxic, but the money simply wasn't there. So it's a lot of people here, a lot of feminine energy here. And there is the know-it-alls, there is the emotionally manipulative, there are, just a lot of different characters. But you're going to run into those same characters with this new opportunity, okay? So there's a change happening, but it's only in the money. You will be making better money. However, the environment will still suck. And I feel like for those of you that are just, in a certain line of work, that's just the way that it is. Your lessons that you learned in the previous environment that you were working, not to get too involved in the drama of work. And that's what's going to get you through. Okay? That's what's going to get you through. So you're stronger now, you're wiser now, and you've learned, okay, I'm not getting involved in the cattiness. I'm not getting involved in the gossip of everything. I am here to do my job, and you all can be ugly to each other as much as you want to be. I'm here for abundance. I'm here to work. I am here to, do what I need to do and do my job. And all this extra drama is not your problem. So I feel like that's what you have learned. And going in with that attitude, you will rise above all the bullshit. All right. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay, so waiting for the past and stressing out over that and knowing that they're not going to be what you want them to be is a huge step, and making a decision to step into this new reality where your perfect person is. That I feel like once you accept that the past isn't going to get better or change, it's a release for you, and now your blessings can get through. In regards to this job situation, like I said, it's like the work itself, like the atmosphere, no matter where you go, it's always going to be a toxic situation. It's just a matter, and you can't change it. And that would, like I said, that's the lesson that you learn, but you have learned how to navigate it. So when you step into this new opportunity, it's not going to be as stressful because you have learned the lessons of not getting involved in the politics or the dramas or of the people that you're working with. You're there to do your job. You are there to help. You are there to, make better money, that kind of thing. You're not getting involved in workplace dramas, period. All right, Sagittarius, that is what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you would like a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com for more information. I'll leave the link in the description, pinned in the comments. You can follow me on all the socials. I'll leave those links in the description box as well. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, and God bless.